against theory. Let's see what we can see here from our poor Celestial player. From what I understand, Celestials are having a little bit of a harder time right now. They did just have a big tournament, and Mapu mentioned that the Celestials didn't do super well in it, so... All right. Yeah. I mean, we already kind of talked a little bit about the graphical updates that we've seen here, which are pretty nice. This type of interaction, I don't really consider an interaction. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot, and we got that last game really picked up in the action, which is very nice to see. But yeah, just a couple ideas, a couple things about the creep camps. So I still think that there's like too many creep camps, even though a couple of these games have had like a lot of action and not necessarily just solo creeping phases, which I think are really bad, but just creeping in general is a little bit rough. Now, here's ideas for creep camps, I think. First off, you could have a balancing creep camp, I think. Like, let's say that your race needs a heal, like this camp, okay? Let's say that your race kind of like to stay competitive, like one of the problems is that they need to be able to heal a little bit. Maybe you have a camp like this near your base, maybe. I think that probably there's other better ways to do it. But, like, again, I think that how many times are we going to watch exactly that, right? Every time we play this map, we'll probably see exactly that in this matchup. That creep clear exactly like that. We've seen this every single time from Aureil, right? And this doesn't become more interesting with time, and it's not more skilled. It's just like a very base, like you know how to do this or you do not, and that's it. It's like a yes/no. So I think creep camps should be like in the middle, almost exclusively. If there's going to be creep camps, have them in areas where you're going to fight over them. Right? Like, have a creep camp in the middle that's valuable, where, you know, you're going to actually have some actual battles that mean something around them. I could also see scenarios where there's, like, an unbelievably hard creep camp. Right? Don't they do that in those games where people play one character, like one RTS unit, and, like, a whole bunch of people play... What do they call those games again? Laugh Out Loud or something like that? But, like, don't they have camps in that are, like, really hard to beat? Something like that could be interesting. But yeah, these side creep camps, right? So right now we've had 3 on Theory's side cleared. And we're going for number 2 right now on Aureil's side. And it's just... We'll see exactly when we have our first engage, but, like, maybe it's just, this is just, like, what's happening in this matchup. Maybe it's, like, you need Vanguard in the game for early engagements. Yeah. Bruiser. There you go. It's not Skull Crusher. But yeah, like... having the player do something? Is that why these are here? So a lot of camps have been taken at this point. Gonna take another one down here. But here's our solo creeping phase, guys, and we're 5 minutes in. All right, Harbinger coming across, so I guess we're going to get a little bit of harassment now. This is probably going to hurt since he doesn't really have anything over here right now. Yeah, the Gaunt's going to be able to take out these prisms pretty darn quickly. One goes down. They do get a little speed boost when they're running away eventually. So maybe that'll pick up a little bit and they can get out of here. All right, a single Argent chases them away. Nice. All right, a little bit of harass. A little bit of harass. Archangel's joining us. All right, Argent's coming up now. They do get that bonus damage while they still have energy. Yeah, it looks like they'll be able to take out that Hexen. That's something. Archangel coming up as well. Not sure where the Archangel's really headed to. Oh, they actually come over and, yeah, take out some of the flying units. The Spriggan's going down. All right, gonna land on top of this area. Trying to take down the Hellborn. I do like the Archangels. There's something very cool about their design. But I think the Argent might be my least favorite unit in the entire game. Okay. Well, those Argents definitely rallied poorly or misclicked somewhere. Okay, Spriggan's come over to try to deal with the Archangels, but obviously not strong enough. Okay, backing out. Like, he does a little bit of damage there. Now, this is kind of a weird-looking battle to me. This feels like this was a yes-no question with the Archangels. It's like, okay, do the Archangels beat all this? And the answer was no. And they fought and died. It doesn't feel like there was, like, this great micro potential for them to win that. So I'm not so sure about that. All right, Archangel landed on some of these imps. I really do like the idea of the Archangel, like, diving into the mineral lines and trying to screw them up. Goes down some very quick Shroud Stones there. Try to help deal with it. All right, the Spriggan's going to go ahead and chase this down. It looks like they should be able to get the kill. He flies it through, like, a healing area, I believe. Yeah. And does just kind of force those to turn around. The Spriggans. I kind of like the Spriggans. Like, as far as playing with units, Spriggans were definitely one of my favorites to play with. Okay, so Aureil, like, he's creeping a little bit here. It feels like Theory has, well, it obviously has much more of the map. Oh, he's going to pick this off really, really quickly. Okay, so for instance, what we just saw here, right? So Theory ran up, he killed that base, and I don't feel like we're seeing any real counterplay here by Aureil. Like, he chased the army, then Theory decided to turn around and fight. And I don't think Theory wins that battle, but maybe he couldn't. Maybe he does win the battle. Yeah, no, I guess so. Never mind. I thought those Archangels were doing a little bit better there at the beginning, but more units come in and kind of overwhelm there. Aureil having a tough time. Damn. Okay. So this could be... Hold on, I'll talk about it in a second. I think we're nearing the end here, very likely. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Another Archangel pops out. A few Argents up here. Harbinger comes up. Throws down that shroud for him. All right, GG. Yeah, did feel like that was just about